What you say, Sidewinders? Welcome back to another video. I'm doing a race on NASCAR 25 today. And no, I'm not stopping with the monster trucks being the main focus. That is still the main focus, but I do this too, so I figured I'd sprinkle it in here and there just to give some variety. The reason you don't hear any sound is because there's copyright music playing in the background. I forgot to turn it off. The sound will be back here in a minute, but you got the ARCA, the trucks, and you got the Xfinity Series. Obviously, if you play this game, you know what's in it. But you got the Cup Series, all four series of NASCAR. So let's get into it. So we're going to go into the Cup Series. I've already looked at the drivers for the most part, all the schemes and stuff. They're in alphabetical order by last name. I'm going to be my boy here, John Hunter Nemechek. He's not had himself a real good year, but we're going to try to get him a solid result here. We'll go to Bristol. Let me adjust some things here. We'll keep full damage. We'll go down to 7%, so it's not too long. We'll keep everything to normal right now. I've got no assists on, and the AI is on 100. So let's see how things go as we head to the track here. We should have ourselves some drivers to watch here. Yeah, drivers to watch. We got ourselves Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, and Christopher Bell, which is pretty fair. Those are top-tier drivers right here. I'm going to run a few practice laps to get a feel for the car. I won't bore you to death with that, but we'll be back as we go to qualifying. All right, I'll loosen the car up a little bit. I didn't go into major detail with adjustments, but I did. Right there, you see I'm running the 25% loose. It felt better after I made that adjustment.
Okay, show us that clean lap we've been working.
Got to be careful coming out of the turns. And I also learned I need to shift a little bit earlier when I'm coming out of the pits. So let's see if we can lay ourselves down a solid qualifying lap. Whoop. That's what I'm talking about right there. I feel like I can be faster with a looser setup, but I'm going to have to not spin out doing that. So this will be a 2-lapper. First lap wasn't that good. Let's see where we end up. Definitely felt a lot better on the second lap. Charge to the line. Let's see what we get. And we get 22nd. Not the best, but we'll take it. And Kyle Larson qualifies first. We'll look at the top 10. You have Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, William Byron, Chase Briscoe, Alex Bowman, Ty Gibbs, and Tyler Reddick. As we head to the race now. So this should be a good one. We will see what happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's race day here at Bristol Motor Speedway, and there's no place like it. From the concrete surface to the steep bank. Get on your feet. It's time for the Blue City 500.
Here we go. Start it up.
All right, here we go. We are starting alongside Michael McDowell, and that was a terrible start.
Clear low if you want it. Outside.
Definitely messed up right there as our teammate Eric Jones gets by us. We drop back to 23rd. Definitely could have lost more spots there, so we got very lucky to recover as quick as we did. But we're underway here at Bristol. The day race. Oh, I see some smoke up there. Let's see if we can try and make up some positions here. This is a 35 lap race, which is not very long for a place like Bristol. We'll turn the leaderboard on over there. We have Eric Jones in front of us, another Legacy Motor Club car. As we tap the wall there, definitely don't want to damage the car. We got a, let's see, who do we have in the lead? We have Christopher Bell now. Denny Hamlin a second ago. Got a teammate battle up at the front as well. And the AI is willing to, like, there's some more smoke. The AI is willing to try out different lines around the track. I do like that. They're not like single filed out. We got a lot of different approaches with the cars on the track. Kyle Larson takes the lead, and now Christopher Bell again. Kyle Larson and Christopher Bell going back and forth for the lead up there as Noah Gragson gets underneath us, and I got tight in that turn. He's going to get around us here for 23rd, and we are falling back a little bit. Hopefully we can stop the bleeding here, get back underneath him. We got into him a little bit, didn't mean to do that. Seen it a little bit too hard there. Denny Hamlin now takes the lead back. And oh, we got one around. Michael McDowell goes around. And we've got our first caution as the 71 of Michael McDowell spins around. All right, we are restarting alongside Noah Gragson here. We are in 24th place up top. Let's see if we can fire off. Oh, as we get into Austin Dillon there, and here comes Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Going to make it 3 wide here for a second. And now Austin Dillon will get by Gragson as we go underneath the 4 car as well. The car fired off really good there. I think I can maybe push forward a little bit here on this restart. The car definitely feels good as we make it 3 wide for a second with Austin Dillon and Eric Jones. As we get back underneath of Dillon here, I don't think we're going to clear him out of this turn. He's sticking to the high line. Oh, we get into him a little bit. I squeezed him against the wall as we have 20 laps to go. We're into him again. Trying to get clear of him, not trying to beat his doors in here or anything like that. But we will see if we can keep pushing forward here. Still alongside us, not letting us slip away at all is Austin Dillon. Kyle Larson now has the lead once again, and now Christopher Bell, and Kyle Busch goes around. Kyle Busch spins out in the 8 car, and we've got another caution. All right, now we're starting on the bottom alongside Zane Smith. I'm sure he's not too thrilled with this 42 car after what happened at Kansas, but nonetheless, hopefully he stays calm up there, and I'll stay along the bottom here as we will ease in behind Austin Dillon here, try to get a run on him. Back alongside him, got into him once again, and now the car feels really good off restarts as we see another puff of smoke there. That might have been from Michael McDowell's car once again, as he had himself a spin there earlier. We get into Austin Cindric a little bit as we get underneath McDowell and get into him as well. We're bouncing off cars left and right, but we have made up a few positions. We are in 20th. We're in the top 20 as we get into the wall a little bit. Not too bad of a run, but we're going to try to make up as many positions as we can as Denny Hamlin now has the lead. Once again, I'm just glancing at the leaderboard as I can here as we are trying to make the move on Ryan Preece here in the 60 car as we get down on the low side of him. And let's see if we can get clear of this 60 car. As he is up high, let's try to push it a little bit coming out of the turn, and we get 19th place from Ryan Preece. We don't have a lot of time left to make up some more ground. Of course, the goal is to win, but I'd like to make my way up into the top 15, potentially. Maybe if I could. Oh, around goes Kyle Busch again. Did I tap him a little bit? I don't think I did. Man, oh man, that one might have been my fault, folks. All right, we're restarting up alongside AJ Allmendinger now. I don't think I hit Kyle Busch. I don't think. I might have tapped him a little bit, and maybe that's all it took. Apologies to the Kyle Busch fans if that's on me. All right, we're going to make it 3 wide here, probably with AJ Allmendinger and Chris Buescher, all 3 brands, Toyota, Chevy, and Ford, as I get down on the blacktop here. We don't want to be down there. And Kyle Busch is going to get alongside us. We get into him a little bit. Missed opportunity to make a move on those 2 there, and Kyle Busch gets back around us. As white flag next time by, as we're going to try to get around the 8 car and maybe make a move on the 17 car going into this turn as we get down alongside him a little bit. White flag. This is it right here. And we don't have a good run on Chris Buescher right now. Let's see if we can get it in the last turn here. I don't think we're going to. He's going to finish in his number. We're going to finish in 18th with the 42 car. That's a solid top 20. Definitely not the best, but we'll take it. Denny Hamlin gets the win. And we got Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, Ty Gibbs, William Byron, Alex Bowman, Joey Logano, and Chase Briscoe round out the top 10. All right, a top 20. We finished 18th place. Not the best, but not terrible. It definitely could be better, but it definitely could be worse as well. So thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next time.